Dave, thank you. Want to get to the breaking news now. Moore County.
Yeah, they're giving an update on that massive power outage, so let's go ahead and listen in.
We're looking at every angle. Our tip line has been very, very active in the last 24 hours. And I'll remind citizens that they continue to call in at 910-947-4444. That is a recorded line that they can leave an anonymous tip. It comes out to all of us in investigations, and we're able to get those tips real time as soon as they're recorded. And I would encourage people to continue to call. And our investigators, again, continue to work very, very long hours. That is about all I have at this moment. Nothing really new in the development stage to tell you other than to say our guys are working very tirelessly. I appreciate your time, and I'll excuse myself.
Thank you, Chief Deputy. The county update, as you know, the state of emergency remains in effect for Moore County with the curfew still in place from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. We know this curfew is inconvenient for the citizens of Moore County. We want to thank all the citizens that are complying to this curfew. The emergency shelter remains open at Moore County Sports Complex at 155 Hillcrest Park Lane here in Carthage. Last night we had a total of 54 citizens stay at the shelter. We have sufficient space for citizens to come and stay, come and charge their phone, come and take a shower or get warm at this. If you need any additional information, please call 910-947-6317. Currently, we have shower units set up at the Moore County Sports Complex. It is operating from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, we have two other additional places that has shower and laundry units set up, and the locations are open from 7A to 7P. First Baptist Church in Aberdeen, 700 North Sand Hills Boulevard. First Baptist Church of Pinehurst, the address is 7373 North Carolina 211 West End. Meal sites started today, offered by Baptist on Missions at 12:30 to 2:30. This is a pickup option only. The locations are 503 North Sand Hills Boulevard, Aberdeen, 155 Hillcrest Park Lane, and the Southern Pines Fire Station on Highway 22. The address is 7850 North Carolina Highway 22. Since the power went out on Saturday night, 911 Center has dispatched law enforcement to approximately 655 calls related to the power outage. Fire department has responded to about 115 calls, EMS about 100 calls. These types of calls include suspicious circumstances, burglars, which were fire and alarms, business checks, welfare checks, citizen assist, carbon monoxide alarms, and traffic accidents. This morning, Moore County Public Utilities was made aware of Taylortown having issues with their water system. Moore County Public Utilities responded to assist them this morning. There is a boil water advisory in place for citizens in the Taylortown Water District, not Moore County Public Utilities. Let me rephrase that. Taylortown water system customers are on a boil water. Taylortown will be monitoring this situation, and updates will be forthcoming. By tonight at 6 p.m., Moore County Public Utilities and Taylortown should have the system fully pressurized. At this time, I will turn it over to the Chairman, Nick Paserno, for his comments.
Thank you, Brian. Good afternoon. I've spent the day riding around our county. Before I thank all our agencies, our law enforcement, and there's so many agencies I won't even start. I just want to talk about the community, how it's come together, our churches, our merchants, our vendors. Everybody's joined together. I can see why we're having such an enormous growth in Moore County. Everybody wants to come here because people around here genuinely care. They reach out to their neighbors. They look after each other. And I'm so proud to be one that sits here and actually been born and raised not too far from where we're standing right now. So the people of Moore County, my hats are off to you. We're so proud of you. Keep up the good work, and thank you, Duke Power, Duke Energy, for your commitment to get our power back on. And whoever the perpetrator is, I can assure you, I hope they turn the power off in the cell they put you in. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. At this time, County Manager Wayne Vest will have comments.
Thank you, Brian. And again, thank y'all for coming again today. I said Sunday, you know, it's very heartwarming to know that everyone's very interested in what's going on in Moore County. And, I said we're very resilient. We've proven that time and time again since Saturday evening when the power started going out. It was all hands on deck. It continues to be all hands on deck. And it will continue to be that way until our power is completely restored and our citizens are made whole. County operations, we're slowly bringing those back online. For the most part, our county operations were functioning today. Some folks were working remotely. Some folks were working in other buildings that we had that did have power. The early part of the day, Duke Power was making headway and got power restored into Carthage. Most of our facilities are in Carthage. So we were able to get those buildings back online. And as we move into tomorrow and Thursday, it should be more business as usual. And I just want to, emphasize something that Chairman Paserno said. We've been out in the community today, and we've had probably almost as many offers for assistance as we have requests for help. And that says a lot about our community. It says a lot about coming together and the spirit of togetherness and support that we have. It's just a tremendous feeling when you're out and you see all of the people coming together. We went through, as far as patience and kindness and understanding, all you really have to do is just go through a couple of intersections. Some of the ones at US 1 and 15501, people, just coming up there. And it's a small sort of snapshot of what our people are capable of doing. A lot of times these intersections are backed up for, half a mile or what have you. But just to see people with their patience, waiting, treating everything as a four-way stop, like I said, it really is reflective of the character and the characteristics of our community and the community support. They're very kind and patient with each other. And just thank you to the citizens for that. We really thank you. You make the difference in helping us get through situations like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vest. At this time, Jeff Brooks, Duke Energy, will give an update on Duke's progress.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Let me start by just echoing the words that were said. The community has been incredibly resilient, and the kindness they have shown to our employees has been noted and appreciated. On my way over here, I was coming out of our operations center and had someone bring something up to drop off for the crews. So we appreciate that, and obviously we're well provisioned, but continue that kindness in the community. We appreciate it. As far as updates go, we've had a good day. We've worked hard. We've gotten some good progress done. You recall that we were able to bring down the initial 45,000 customers affected on Sunday evening by 7,000 to about 38,000. I'm happy to say that today we lowered that number again by about close to 3,000 more. So we're down to about 35,000 customers who are without power currently. The good news is we have communicated up to this point that we would expect the final customers to be back on sometime later on Thursday. We have made very good progress today and are moving that estimate up to Wednesday night, just before midnight. So we will hope to have all customers back on by then. Now, that will not happen all at once. That will happen in phases. This is a very complicated process that involves equipment that has been moved into place and installed. It's there, but now we're going through the process of calibrating it and testing it and preparing it to synchronize with the electric grid, which is a very complex process. And so tomorrow, when we begin to begin restorations tomorrow evening, if all goes well, that will be a very manual process as well. So you will see waves of customers coming on, a few thousand at a time, so that we can safely restore power to the grid as we work to get everyone back on. But the crews are working hard. They're working 24-hour shifts. I was out there last night fairly late with the crews, and their spirits are high. They're working hard. They understand the importance to this community. Many of them live and work here, so this is personal. Obviously, from an ongoing investigation standpoint, we continue to support the sheriff's office, state and local officials, as well as federal officials in investigating this attack and resolving it and finding those who are responsible. We have also been working in the community to try to do what we can to help as employees and as a company. We announced yesterday that the Duke Energy Foundation made an initial support grant of $100,000 to support the needs of the local community. That involves contributions of about $20,000 each to the Red Cross, the Sand Hills Moore Coalition for Human Care, the Boys and Girls Club of Sand Hills, Moore County, the United Way of Moore County, and the Northern Moore Family Resource Center. We will continue to work with groups like the American Red Cross to find opportunities like this. We do recognize that this has impacted more than just convenience. It has impacted the lives of this community. And we stand with you in this, and we'll work to restore this till we get every school back up, business back up, and home back up. And for that, we've also been communicating to customers to keep them informed. We will continue to do that throughout the process and provide updates, of course, to our local media and others to keep the public informed. And we thank you for helping to share that message with the community.
Thank you, Jeff Brooks. Our next up will be Dale Lambert, CEO of Randolph Electric. They did have customers out, and so I'll let him give a status of Randolph's operations. Thank you, Dale.
Thank you, Brian, and good afternoon. This is my first time to be able to be with you to give you an update. So I told Brian I was going to take a few moments of personal liberty to offer thanks to a number of people that have really been instrumental in our effort. I'll give you an update on the status of our restoration efforts, but there's some people I want to thank first. My prayers each day has been with our members. We're an electric cooperative. The members, the people we serve, own our company, and they are member owners, and my prayers have been with them. My prayers have been with the Duke Energy customers who have been affected by this this attack, and we also have had our employees, Randolph's employees, Duke employees, and the first responders in our prayers, and we're very thankful for the mercies that have been shown so far. I want to thank our members for we have over 2,600 members that's been impacted by this event. We have been working around the clock for restoration efforts on a temporary basis. Obviously, our transmission delivery is still down, but I want to thank our members, and I'm going to have more to say about that in a little bit. I'm going to give you some examples. You've heard about some of the good things that's been said about this community. I'm going to give you some real examples, the things that we've saw. Just touch on a few things that this community has come together on. I want to thank our employee team, our contractors for the work that they've done. They've been very creative in trying to restore power on a temporary basis, a limited basis, but a temporary basis to our members. And I want to thank them for their efforts, all that they have done through this. Chief Manus, I want to thank the Sheriff's Department. When the event started unfolding on Saturday night, immediately the sheriff responded, and we have assets throughout the county. We serve mainly the northern part of the county along with Duke, and we have assets in all parts of the county, and they responded quickly, and we thank them for their efforts. I was able to thank several personally on Saturday night. Chief Manus, if you will pass our thanks on to them, I would appreciate that. The North Carolina Department of Transportation allowed us to close a road. It is amazing.
All right, so the big news out of that, an update from Moore County about the situation with the power outage and the shooting at the substation. Duke has moved the timeline up to get the power back on for about 35,000 or so people who haven't had electricity or heat since late Saturday night.
Yeah, it's really good news for them. So initially he had said they expected it to happen by Thursday. Now they're saying by Wednesday night they expect all of those people to have power. He did say be patient though. This is a process. You know, we have to synchronize it. We have to get it all on the grid. It's calibration and all of that. But nonetheless, some great news, Kenny.
Nothing at this point on the suspect or suspects. A local spokesperson for the sheriff's office saying they've gotten many tips, and you can leave one anonymously, and they're going to leave no stone unturned as far as that goes. We're going to step aside for just a moment and get you caught up on all the day's other news, weather, and sports in just a moment. You're watching WXII 12 News at 4 o'clock.